everybody, welcome back to new live streaming. How you guys doing? Welcome everybody from the world, around the world. Here we are again with a new live streaming on my YouTube channel. So it's a great pleasure to be here with you guys on a Sunday. So thank you everybody. As I told you in the previous live streaming sessions, I'm trying to be consistent and to do this almost on a daily basis. Okay, so I'll do my best. Okay, to have a conversation with you guys every single day. When it's possible. During my daily routine. My day-to-day schedule. Okay, but today I'm here again. So welcome everybody. So today we will talk about a little bit, funk drumming. As you may know, I am a funky drummer. I love playing funky music. So if you guys have some questions about this wonderful drumming style, if you want to learn more about my playing, just let me know, okay? You can ask me whatever you want in the chat box below and we can have some funk together, okay? Alright, so let me do a quick check if everything is working. I think that we are live and everything is working. Is the audio and the video fine, guys? Just give me a feedback if you can, because I see that maybe everything is working fine right now. So I did some adjustments regarding my audio setup, and I was trying to figure out how to have a good sound, a good sounding live streaming, because it's a different thing, when you're doing a video recording, or you're doing, a Skype Zoom lesson, and then you are doing, a live streaming. It's a whole new thing, it's a bit difficult, live streaming. It's not that easy to manage for drummers, at least to me, but I'll do my best. All right, so let's talk about a little bit, some funky stuff that we can add to our playing to sound funky, okay? So the goal to me is always to start playing very, very easy, okay? By playing, just simple, easy stuff, because even the most simple groove can be the funkiest one, okay? Because we can add lots of cool things, on the drum set to make the beat funky, okay? We can add notes to the hi-hat, to the kick drum, to the snare drum. We have endless possibilities, okay? And if you guys want to learn more about funk drumming in general, I'm doing a live masterclass on my website, which is called Funky Fire Drumming in 3 Easy Steps. Okay, it's a free masterclass that which is available, to anyone on my website. Okay, so I will share right now with you guys the link here on the chat. I don't know if you guys will be able to click and go on this link below, This is the link, okay? backbeatonline.com/3stepsfunk. I think that you guys can click on the chat of our live streaming right now, and maybe you guys can click the link, I believe. But yes, okay, so you guys can click on the link in the chat box. I see that, yes, okay, it is clickable, okay. And this is a live streaming, a masterclass that I do on my website, where I share with you guys, 3 easy steps to do if you want to kickstart funk drumming. So I talk about, ghost notes, butt strokes, how to make the hi-hat funky, okay. It's a cool masterclass. It's free, totally free, okay. You only need to sign up with your email address and then you're ready to go. Okay, then you'll receive via email the link to access to the masterclass. And I hope that you will have some fun, and that the masterclass will be useful for you, okay, to improve your playing. So it's a free masterclass. Again, if you want, you can click on the link below in the chat box, and we can make some fun together. Okay, so right now let's begin the live masterclass by talking about a little bit the snare drum. There's a new friend connected to the live streaming, Max Sobolev. Welcome. I'm sorry, but I don't understand your language. So if you want to interact with me in this live streaming, please type in English, or if you are from Italy, just type in Italian, because I'm Italian, and I'll do my best to talk in English and to have a conversation with you guys, but I'm only able to talk English and Italian. Okay, so please write in if you are from, I don't know where are you typing, but please English please. Okay, so let's talk about the snare drum. So the snare drum has tons and tons of sounds, that we can that we can play, to make our beats funky. Okay, and one of my favorite strokes and notes to play on the snare drum, is the press roll. Okay, but also ghost notes. And by the way, these are two concepts that I will share with you guys on the live masterclass that I've just shared with you, with link in the chat box. But another great stroke that you guys can do on the snare drum is the drag. Okay, so the drag is basically, composed by two notes. Okay, there are two notes very close to each one. It will sound like this. Okay, so as you can see, it's quite simple to play, a drag, just two notes. It's just a combination of two notes played, at the center of the snare drum at a low volume. Okay, it's the same thing that you have to do if you want to play a ghost note, basically. Okay, but instead of doing, just one note, we are doing two notes. Okay, and in this case, this is a combination of, two notes. That means that we are playing two 30-second notes. Okay, so it's so I'm doing this, this drag, right before the backbeat. Okay, so we are playing the drag on the last 16 notes. Okay, before right before the backbeat. So it's one and the three and the, one and the three and the three and the four and the one and the three and the three and the four and the one and the three and the three and the four. It's very simple, as I told you. Just two notes on the last 16 note right before the backbeat. Okay, so and the cool thing is that you can add to the snare drum, the drag followed, by ghost notes and bat strokes and everything. It will sound funkier, so it's something like this. Okay, so this is a very super easy groove, as you can see. And here I'm playing, as I told you, drags, backstrokes, ghost notes. So um, as I told you in other live streamings, you don't need to play too many notes to get funky on the drums. Okay, you only need a few notes. You need to have fun on the drums and to do your best. To do your best while you are playing. Just to interact with the instrument and trying to have a conversation. Okay, so if you guys have some questions related to the things that I'm playing, just let me know. Okay, because I see that there are some guys and girls connected to the live streaming right now. Okay, so don't be shy. Okay, so I'm here to interact with you guys, so feel free to ask me something with the chat box in the chat box below. Okay, I'll be more than happy to answer to your questions. Okay, se ci sono anche persone italiane, benvenuti a tutti. Eccoci in una nuova live streaming, come detto adesso in inglese. Se volete insomma farmi qualche domanda relativa insomma a quello che sto suonando, chiedetemi pure in chat e sarò ben lieto e ben felice di avere una conversazione virtuale con voi. Ok, so guys, if you have some questions, just let me know. Okay, so drag. Okay, this is the main topic of this live streaming. Okay, the drag that we can play on the snare drum. Okay, so as I told you before, we are playing the drag on the last 16 notes. Okay, so it's the last note that we play just before the backbeat. So it's always okay, so wa I and two I and okay, so when I do wa I and I'm doing 16 notes. Okay, in each quarter note. So it's a wa I and two I and three I and four I and okay. So these are quarter notes. Okay, so it's a 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and drag or ghost note or the bad stroke will be played on the last 16 notes. So it's a wa I and okay, wa I and two I and three I and four I and just the last 16 notes right before the backbeat. So it's a wa two I and three I and four I and four I and wa I and one I and two I and three I and four I and one I and one I and one I and two I and four and we can add other ghost notes, backstrokes, whatever you want on this snare drum, but let's try to integrate also some syncopated elements to this snare drum, such as other ring shots, so we can we can make it funkier. Okay, we can make the beat funkier. Okay, so okay, so here I'm playing, just 8 notes on the hi-hat, a simple kick drum pattern, okay, and then I'm adding some ghost notes, and the drag, okay, only on the last 16 note, right before, the backbeat. So it's a 1 and a 2 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2 and a 2, And I'm adding also a syncopated accent, with the rim shot. So it's a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and on the last 16 note of beat 3. Okay, so we got 1 and a 2 and a, which is the drag played on the last 16 notes. So it's a 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2 and a, 16 note of beat 2. We got the rim shot. We got the drag. Okay, so it's a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a, and then we got the syncopated accent, on the last 16 note of beat 3. Okay, so we got 1 and a 2 and a 2 and a 4 and a, and then we got on the last movement on beat 4, 2 ghost notes, on the second and the fourth 16 note on beat 4. Okay, so we got 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. Just by playing only the hi-hat and the kick drum, the beat is very easy, because it sounds like it's just very easy. Okay, but the main thing here is, of course, the got an accent, another one on the in a syncopated position, on the last 16 note. We got ghost notes, we got the drag. So the main thing of the beat, as I told you, in this case right now, is the snare drum. Okay, so if you guys have some questions, just let me know, okay, about the thing that I'm doing, or if you guys want to ask me other things related to funk drumming and my playing. If you got other questions, just let me know, okay? You can use the chat box below. Feel free to ask me wherever you want, okay? So that's the beat, okay? Very easy, okay? So let's try to play now the beat one more time. So for those who are just entering right now the live streaming, okay? So let's start super simple, okay? So let's add some ghost notes, and let's play the basic the basic structure of the groove without the drag and the syncopated accent, okay? So, and then we will add it to later, okay? So just ghost notes without the buds and the syncopated accent. So as you can see, it's very easy. Just a few ghost notes, 2 accents on the backbeat. Okay, so this is our starting point. Okay, super easy backbeats. Okay, now if we want to make the groove funky, as I told you, we can add the drag on the last 16 notes on beat 2. Okay, so okay, so it's a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2. Okay, if you want to make it funkier, we can add, as I told you before, a rim shot on the last 16 note on beat 3. Okay, So this means that instead of playing the last rim shot on beat 4, on the backbeat on beat 4, we are playing this last rim shot on the last 16 note of beat 3, okay? So it's just uh, 116 note before beat 4, okay? So it's and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 1 and the 2 and okay. If we want to add more drags, we can add another one on the last beat, on the last 16 notes on beat 4, okay? So it's so we got two drags, so we got the first one on the last 16 note on beat 2 and another one on the last 16 note on beat 4, okay? So of course we can play it swing or straight, okay? So let me show you what it will sound like if we play it straight or swing, okay? So I will start with the straight 8 version, okay? So it's okay. So when we play, the beat with a swing feel, everything must be, very tight, so as you may listen it, the drags are so tight, so this will happen when if we play it straight, okay? So it's okay, but if we play the drag swing, here's what it will sound like, instead of doing, so when you are playing, with a swing feel, the notes are, are very tight, as I told you, and you have to be very, you have to be aware of what you are doing, what you are playing, because you don't have to, to push, the beat too far, okay? So you have to stay on the beat, laid back, without going, um, in front of the beat, okay? So it's not that easy, but it is not actually that difficult, okay? You only need, some time to figure out how to play, all the stuff that you want to play, even with a swing feel, okay? But as you can see, it's not that difficult, okay? So let me play one more time for you the beat with a straight interpretation, okay? So So let me do a quick recap for our friends, just for those who are just entering the live streaming. Okay, so um, just a few notes. We are playing just a few notes, simple notes on this snare drum. Some drags, play it on the last 60 note on beat 2 and 4. Okay, a syncopated rim shot on the last beat on beat 3. Okay, so okay, the kick drum, as you can see, it's so easy to play. Okay, just one single shot, one single backbeat, on beat 1 and 3. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's all about the snare drum here, guys. Okay, so it's, we are also playing ghost notes, of course, because if you are playing funk, you have to play ghost notes. Okay, so there are a couple of ghost notes. Play it on the second 60 note. Okay, so it's 1 and that, 2 and that, and that, and that. So as you can see, it's not that difficult. Everyone can do that, even for beginner, intermediate drummers. This is exactly what you have to do if you want to make your beats funky. Okay, so that's it. As I told you, if you want to learn how to play funk drumming, you need, just a few elements, okay, just a few things, to um, to play. You have to choose. You can start by choosing, just an element of the drum set. It may be the hi-hat, or the snare drum, or the kick drum. Okay, it's not that difficult. Okay, and you have to put some, you have to spice it up some one of these elements. Okay, sometimes it's the hi-hat, other times the snare drum. Just a few notes on the snare drum. As I told you, we can play ghost notes, bad strokes, or drags, wherever you want. On the kick drum, we can play it. We can add syncopated accents. I think that the funkiest element of the drum set when it comes to playing this kind of drumming is the snare drum. Because we got syncopated accents, we got ghost notes, bad strokes, different sounds when it comes to playing the rim shot. Because we can go here, and also we got the cross stick. Okay, so we have two different options when it comes to playing, the rim. Okay, so this is the funkiest part of the drum set, at least to me, in my opinion. Okay, so today it was dedicated, about the snare drum. And again, if you guys want to learn more about how to play funk, if you want to learn more about funk drumming, make sure to click at the link in the description, where I share with you guys a masterclass, a free masterclass dedicated on how to make your beats funkier. Okay, so the masterclass, it's called Funkify Your Drumming in 3 easy steps. Okay, because in that masterclass, I share with you how to make the hi-hat sounds funky, how to play ghost notes and bass strokes on the snare drum, which are, two of the uh, two of the funkiest notes that you can play on the snare drum, and how to make also, syncopated beats. Syncopated beats. So it's another part of the masterclass related to the to the snare drum. Okay, so we got the patterns of the hi-hat, and we also got, backstrokes, ghost notes, and syncopated accents. So in that masterclass I share with you guys also a PDF at the end of the masterclass with 10 grooves that you can practice, to have some fun with the concepts that I will show you in the masterclass. Okay, so thank you everybody for watching this live streaming. That was a super quick Sunday live streaming. So thank you everybody for watching, and see you very soon with a new live streaming and new content related to funky drumming. Okay, take it easy.